Prince Harry's request for military bodyguards ahead of his visit to New York City for the United Nations General Assembly and Climate Week has sparked significant controversy and a public showdown. The request, rooted in concerns over his safety, seemed straightforward from his perspective. However, New York Governor Kathy Hochul's response was anything but accommodating. Hochul publicly dismissed the need for military protection, emphasizing that New York City's robust security measures were more than sufficient for the prince's safety. Her response, marked by a blend of humor and firmness, highlighted the city's pride in its security capabilities and dismissed Harry's request as excessive. Hochul's remarks resonated deeply with New Yorkers, many of whom applauded her stance as a defense of the city's independent spirit. Her refusal to bow to royal expectations ignited a broader conversation about privilege and the perceived entitlement of high-profile individuals. For many, Harry's demands symbolized the disconnect between the expectations of the British royalty and the gritty, independent reality of urban life in New York. The city that famously never sleeps does not typically cater to requests for special treatment, even from royals. The incident also underscored a growing cultural clash between the world of celebrity and the everyday lives of citizens. While Harry's concerns were likely grounded in genuine security issues, the optics of the request played poorly in a city where celebrities are often seen walking the streets with minimal security. For New Yorkers, the expectation is clear. High-profile individuals should engage with the public without creating a stark divide through elaborate security measures. Hochul's response was a reminder that even a prince is subject to the same realities as everyone else when visiting the city. Beyond the immediate controversy, this incident raises broader questions about the impact of Harry's security demands on his advocacy efforts. As a vocal proponent of climate change awareness and social issues, Harry's insistence on military protection could overshadow his message. Critics argue that his actions reflect a contradiction between his public persona as a champion of societal change and the privileges he continues to exercise. Does his need for heightened security detract from his ability to connect with the public and advance his causes? It's a question that looms large in the wake of Hochul's rebuff. The episode has also ignited debates about the balance between personal security and public engagement for celebrities and royals alike. As society becomes increasingly skeptical of celebrity culture, the pressure is on public figures to maintain relatability without isolating themselves behind layers of protection. Hochul's firm response tapped into a broader sentiment that figures like Harry, who advocate for change, must also be willing to engage with the public in a meaningful way. The fallout from this exchange reflects a growing tension between the ideals of public service and the realities of celebrity privilege. Hochul's defense of New York security measures was not just a statement about safety. It was a broader declaration about the expectations placed on those in the public eye. In a city that values authenticity and resilience, Harry's request for special treatment was seen as an affront to the city's ethos. Ultimately, the incident serves as a microcosm of the challenges faced by high-profile individuals in navigating their public roles. It's a stark reminder that in a world increasingly focused on social equity and environmental responsibility, the actions of public figures are under constant scrutiny. For Harry, the question remains: can he reconcile his advocacy with the realities of his royal status, or will the trappings of his former life continue to overshadow his message? As public debates over celebrity privilege intensify, the answers to these questions will shape the future of how royals and celebrities are perceived in society.